Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations. And today we're going to continue working in this escape room journal. I think this will be part 5 now. I think I'm just going to do a few more things and then we'll probably call it done. It is getting a little chunky, but not horrible. So I think we're doing good. And I will do a final flip through, so, because I've done some stuff off camera. So let's see here. I've kind of cleaned up my desk and I put all the stuff I've been using for this in this folder. And I found these. Remember we used one of these before. I think I did that on camera. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, not that. Here we go. So this was a thing that there was a plate in here we had to put together. And this is, you know, we had to punch it out and put it together. So that's what these are. And that's what I did here. So I made some tags and stuff to put in here. So it's like some pockets. So that's fun. So I think we're going to do that again. And I think I want to do it here. But I'm wondering if I want to cover this. Probably not. No, I think I'll leave it. I think we'll leave it this time. Excuse me. I am so sorry. I'm gonna be getting over this bronchitis for a minute, so I'm trying not to cough, but it just happens. So do we want to do it here? I don't know. I want to maybe here. Or we could do like a flip and do it on both sides. Do we want to do that? No, we don't. So okay, so I need to cut this. I'm probably going to need to cut more of that, but yeah. All right, so let's see. Let me get a pen. About right there. Let's see how well that does. All right, these are, excuse me, crooked, so let me just put something under here so that I'm not trying to match this up with the other one. Okay, I think I need to cut off just slightly, a little on this side. Okay. I like that. So, I think I'm going to take double-sided tape. And I'm just using this real thin, I think this is like 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so how do we want this? Well, first of all, we want it over here. I think we're gonna go this we're gonna go this way. And let's see. I'm trying to decide as I do this if I want to keep this top open as a, you know, a big pocket. I think I'm going to. We're going to try. I don't think I did on the other one. So we'll do it on this one. And see what we think. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this so it's, because it's almost like the exact size of the page, so I'm going to get it pretty even here. So down some. There we go. Ooh. All right, I don't know how well that's gonna. Oops. I have to do something over there. Okay, so we have a pocket up here, which I have another like misprint. Okay, well, let's cut this down and I can always back it. Man, it is windy out today. So, oh geez. I don't know if you heard that, but I think a tree branch just fell on the house. I have a tin roof, so I'm not like super worried about it. Because we have some trees that, excuse me, really need to be cut. And we just haven't been able to afford it. It's so expensive. But I have so many dead trees. Life, man. Life. Okay, so it's okay if that sticks out. Let's see how that fits. It's gonna be kind of a pain to get that in there. Although I think if this were a little stronger than just paper, like once I get it backed with something, I think it'll go easier. Okay, so we have our card, and I think I'm going to round the corners. That might help getting it in and out, or in. And I do want to ink around it. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay. And then let's see, I can make some little tags with some extra little papers I have here. Which way does this go? Okay, like that. So we can just put that in there like that. And then I have another little square. So we can just put that in there like that. And these are both backed. That actually goes that way, but there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, now this side, which I originally meant to cover up. Let's see here. Have this, which is interesting. Let's see. I need to get my big cutter, my slicer. Oops. All right, so it's easier to do it this way. I hate to cut off his head. I'll be cutting off his head. Okay. I think that's fine. So I'm going to cut it slightly to the left of this line. Go there. Yeah, so that'll fit. And I think we'll make this a big pocket. And I'm just gonna fold this. So that we have some sturdiness there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we'll just glue this down. Do it on the book. Whoops. I guess it wasn't cut straight. Okay. Got a little bit of a hangover there, so let's just make sure that's even. And then let's make some decorative corners. Oops. Let's see. I don't know how well this is going to do on copy paper, so let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. You can kind of see it. I do want to cut my notch here. And let's see. This tends to give me a hard time, but we're going to try it. Just add some extra paper here. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's do the glue, and I'm gonna do it in between these decorations here. There we go. Nice pocket, and then we can take the other half of this and back it and put it in there. All right, so we have our card done there. That fits in nicely. Okay, so what do we want to do next? I have these, and they were meant to be like a redaction to a script that I had in there. So I could just make that into a pocket. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, so we have this fun newspaper, which was this, that I can do something with. Why is there two? Wait. Film on there. Okay. I wish this were a little smaller, but I think what I'm gonna do, get my trimmer back down, maybe. We'll see. It is okay, so I'll need to cut off just a little bit more. So let's do that on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it just a little more than half. In fact, I'll just cut it. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this right there. And then I'm gonna just make a stacked pocket. Kind of wanted the Sudoku to show though. Well, I could just lift it up a little. There we go. Duh, Stacy. Okay, but I do want to ink that so that, well, first of all, let me notch these. Do them both the same, so hopefully they're the same. Yeah, we're gonna come down a little bit. There we go. So let's do this one. I need to trim just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just gonna make my little notch uneven now. So we'll just do the same on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right. So then we'll have that. I like that. I think I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue this so that it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. Oh. Like, what am I doing? I didn't need to glue that yet. But that way this is stopped, and I don't feel like we have to fill such a big space. And that'll make this a little more sturdy if we want to put something on that side. There we go. And I even like that the background of this is white and this is more, you know, newspapery color. That way kind of helps it stand out. There we go. And I have nothing to put in there, but I'll have this one. And then this one. You know what I did? I made this one go all the way down, but this pocket stops right there. Oh, Stacy. Oh well, that's fine. You know what? It's still a pocket and it still works. And let's move on. Okay, so this, we just have a little flap here. I'm just gonna leave that. Let's see. I did that. Okay, let me think here. I think I might use this and just kind of make well, you'll see. Hold on. I had this thought in my head last night and I wanted to try it out. need to save that thought for another project, because on another project I need to do something new. It's part of a prompt, and it won't be new if I do it on this one. So I can't do that. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. Oh, I forgot. I made these pockets. So we can put these here. Now these have like slanted. These are just straight. So we can put these on here, because I still have quite a few of these ATC cards. So this can go in there. I can even bring this down. There we go. All right, let's do that. And I apparently did not finish putting this together. And I didn't glue all of the bottoms of these. I did that one. Okay, so I didn't do that one. There we go. So I got that, that, and that, and then one back there if we choose. Just gonna try to see where this can go, and then this one. Can go down here. All right, I'm gonna put this one on first. Finish gluing it here. I guess I should have done the other side as well. All right. That up a little more. Okay, so this one I'm going to put down here. And this one, excuse me, we're going to put here. And then let's see, find some little decorations. Have these strips that I've stitched on, and didn't want to keep it on the paper, so I cut it off. So we can do that. Kind of having fun having these pre-made things. Okay, let's see. I don't really want to do another one, but I can do all right, we're gonna leave that. Will though take some of this really thin washi tape and let's see, let's do this blue one, see how it looks. Against this blue page. Sorry, my head's getting in there. Let me turn this around so I can see. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do some up here. Just trying to close the pocket. And then let's do these stars. Come on. And then, where are my other ones at? I have more. There we go. So let's see. Maybe this one. There we go. So kind of tells us where the pockets are. And let's do this same one on the top of this. Okay. There we go. So then we have one up here. I really need to ink these up. You get the idea here. So it almost fit. Oh, they do. They fit sideways. Well, look at that. Well, they don't have to be, but they do. Do these. Oh, nope, because I closed that. Nope, okay. So these we're just going to leave. There we go. There we go. Now to decorate down here, I have some more of these decorative circles. So we can do that. I'm going to kind of contrast that. Do we want to go all the way across? Nope. All right, let me trim this one in half here. I think it's just a little too wide. There we go. So we can put that on there with the pink lady. All right, I need to trim this. I need to trim that a little straighter. Okay, so then we'll put this on there. Oops. And we'll put our lady on there. And then for this one up here, I can use the other half of this. And we can do, oh wait, this might be cool, hold on. Kind of put that like, oh yeah, I like that. Okay, let me take this out for a sec. Okay. So, glue this down. Glue this side down. I could leave that as just a little thing, but I think it'll get frustrating. There we go. That's cool. Well, that's like all upside down, but whatever. It'll be all right. Okay, so then that can go in there. All right, guys, I think, I mean, I have more I can decorate with, but I think I'm gonna stop there and maybe do a little here and there, but for the most part, I think we're done. I'm at least done for this video. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. This has been such a fun project, and you can see how chunky it's getting, which is great, but it's not gator mouth yet. So I think I'll just kind of finish it up off camera, and the next video will be the final flip through. All right, my link tree is down below if you want to follow me on my socials. Gotta admit, I'm not real heavy on Instagram. I tend to forget about it. Mostly join my Facebook group because that's where most of the fun is. And yeah, until the next one, bye-bye.